E every time. She's named Elizabeth. It's quite a lot of text in this game, but considering it's a Clive Barker game, it almost feels like it's almost criminal to actually skip over the text. I'll at least read it for today, so anyway, I'll see how it goes for the next ones, but it does seem a little bit criminal to not actually read the text. Dearest Mother, all is not well here at the Covenant Estate. Joseph, my husband, who once charmed me with his good will and smile, now seems distant and reclusive. I realise that when we met there are those imperfections one must look past and that your heart helps you to forgive. However, Joseph's strange obsession keeps him in the library at all hours of the night. Seldom are we spending time together, and even more rarely does he want to exercise his husbandly right towards me. I'm beginning to feel inadequate, especially when he talks of his desire for children prancing around the estate. What am I to do? I bide most of my time alone in the greenhouse, reminiscing of my sweet youth and the rich and gallant Peter Rocana, who would wait patiently on me and shower me with expensive gifts, like my beloved pearl necklace. Things could have been different had I kept that social path. Instead, I feel like I'm the fool for getting involved with Joseph Covenant. His prime moments are being spent in his library with books twice as old as me. Apparently my visions can't garner his attention. What dear advice could you give me, dearest mother? I'll be waiting for your response. Hope that this letter finds you and Father well. Tell Father not to worry about his little Robin, that I've left the nest but shall never leave his heart. With love, Evelyn. Lives as poetry. Oh, did I read that one? Oh, Joseph's letter, yeah, that's what I read to begin with, wasn't it? What, were it?
No, you read Elizabeth's poetry.
Ah, yeah. I read that, yeah. What the fuck's this one? Oh, it's what someone spoke about, wasn't it? Just what he's saying. Supposed to be made about Elizabeth and blah blah blah. Everyone apparently died while giving birth to her, and the housekeeper filled the void of maternal absence. So Elizabeth was a very beautiful girl with a short and violent fuse who passed away from a wasting disease. I take note of the irony of someone who was so beautiful dying of such a heinous disease that calls for the destruction of their vanity. The maid said that the groundskeeper believes to have seen Elizabeth alive. Having seen Elizabeth with my own eyes, I can only believe that's maid's frightful testimony. I'll go down to the kitchen and try to find my way out to the gardens anyway. And as Claire pointed out, I believe I read Liz's poetry, even though it wasn't poetry, was it? Evelyn's letter, and what's that, Joseph's letter? Holy shit, there's... oh wait a minute, there's quite a fucking lot more. He's got something to say about what everyone said, innit? It is truly a pity that my dear wife Evelyn passed away birthing Elizabeth. She would have loved to see them all grow. I can't help but think that she would have been able to tame this wild streak that they have all exhibited lately. A mother is a soothing influence. I unfortunately cannot offer them the solace. I wish I could understand what brought on this recent behaviour. I have received a letter today from Ambrose's boarding school. He has been expelled. I don't know what to do with that boy. With the behaviour of the children so appallingly, I have no choice but to bring them home. Perhaps I can find a tutor. I hope being under my watchful eye will calm their spirits. Last 6 weeks have been terrible. The tutor was a complete disaster. In fact, the poor man just packed his bags and left in the night. Any form of discipline is hopeless with Ambrose and almost seems completely lost on the others. The only thing I have been able to do is play with their interests. I have noticed that each child has their own avid curiosity. Strange to see it manifest at such an early age, but who am I to discourage the one moment of peace I can find with them? I now understand why the children are behaving wildly. Jeremiah came to me frightened and crying. Several years ago, the children broke into my library and procured one of my research books without my knowledge. But how was I to know a 12-year-old boy would take an interest in those dusty tomes? I do not know what passage they read, but I suspect that it has led to the current predicament concerning their behaviours and eccentricities. Jeremiah says they woke the spirits of the island. Hopefully I can determine what the children have done. Perhaps there is a solution. I have pored over the volumes of research, and I am no closer to understanding what Jeremiah and the children may have conjured. None of the incantations in the books could have caused this to happen. Calling a demon or consulting spirits should not have such a long-lasting disturbing effect. I even travelled to the stones. Nothing there gave me clues as to what happened. Perhaps if they had only told me at the time, I would have had more insight. Now any clues would be long gone. I've determined the stones are some sort of focus. Perhaps there is a reason so many people have been attracted and repulsed by this land. It seems that my own fascination with the standing stones has wrought its corruption upon my children. Joseph. It's certainly alright then. It's certainly well written as the text in the game. That's what about it. Considering it's Clive Barker, it kind of like can't see what it's fucking doing. It's like I say, considering it's Clive Barker, it seems almost criminal to skip over the text. Can you open that? You can. But where are we going? Wait a minute. Walk around with a stone, even though I might see something. What's making that fucking noise, man? Put me off. See. Family portrait. That's that redhead dude, isn't it? He's fucking weird. Even when he were alive, he looked fucking weird. That's that dude I was talking to begin with. Let's have the old scry. Aha. Well, apparently every single one of them is dodgy as fuck apart from the dude who was talking to begin with who dies. Which is also quite dodgy in itself. That's pretty sweet. I like the old portrait thing in haunted houses. But, I mean, to be fair, these two look just as fucking scary in real life as what they do in that fucking, like, scried one. I think, you know what? I think they actually do look scary in real life what they do there. So at least he looks like, what, 2/3 dead. Whee! Anything else around here? No. Is that an enemy down there? I believe it is. Or maybe not. We're here. No. You're not dead! Fucking hell. You are now. Reload, reload, reload. Teabag. Right.
Need a key.
You need a key to the east wing. There's fucking loads of them around apparently. Sounds like it. Closed door, man. It's proper sweet. Haunted house. Like a good old haunted house. Good on what's done on just in case. Rodding. First door.
Stuck.
Stuck. Second door. No door. Who built this room? What's the point of this room? It's got right high ceiling and shit like that, just a waste of space. Nothing here. Just a table. And a light. Well done, architect. Well done. A table. Like that. Anything around here? Ah, kitchen. Sweet. That was quite lucky. What's that? Candle. Candle. Big fire. Ooh.
Won't budge.
I'm refusing to go everywhere than where I know I should go, because like, there we go, goodies, goodies. See, the game knows me. It's like, just fucking, just take a medkit and go and do what you're supposed to do, man. Go eat all the pies.
Is that the door to the gardens?
Yes, it is. However, I don't have the key. I lent it to the maid. I believe she's cleaning Herr Keisinger's room today. It's located in the east wing of the house.
Thanks. I appreciate your help.
Nice one.
Jammed.
Jammed. It's open.
Won't budge.
Nope. To the east wing. If you remember which way I came from. Well, this is the door.
Stuck.
No. What the fuck, man? Yeah. Aha, that's where it came from.